You were hucking the ball around with your pals the other day. Say, what's the deal with your sweetie there, Squirrely Dan?
I took her out last night.
Where to?
Out to the chip truck.
Fries and gravy?
I had mine with gravy. She had hers with salts and malts vinegar.
You know that salt and malt vinegar is not a traditional way to dress your French fries in the United States?
The fuck is wrong with them?
Like malt vinegar is not a staple condiment on tabletops or restaurants in the United States.
Fuck, figure it out.
That's what I say, so figure it out.
Yeah, no vinegars on the tables, no Kraft peanut butters.
Figure it out.
Fucking figure it out. Better not forget those fucking all-dressed chips.
No ketchup chips neither.
Figure it out.
Somebody really ought to write a letter.
You do got 6 different types of Captain Crunch, though.
How do you know that?
Saw a comedian talks about it on the Just for Ears. Can't remember his name, though.
Good guy, though?
A little long-winded for my taste, but yeah, pretty good guy.
I'm glad to hear he's a good guy, at least.
They have running water down there?
Anywho, the evening went so well that we got to do a little bit of the fooling around.
You Frencher?
Thought I had a line there, Derry.
Did you go for shirt?
No, you really had a line, Derry.
We did French. That much I will reveal.
Well, you already revealed that much. You might as well just tell us if you went up for shirt.
It's impolite to kiss and tell, Derry.
I don't like to kiss and tell, but the Frenchins took a hard left turn from which I have yet to recover.
You know what? I'm not asking you to kiss and tell. That's impolite. But I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, Dan, kiss and tell.
Well, I'm sure you boys have had a couple curveballs thrown your ways betwixt the sheets.
Well, not to be impolite, but you know, sometimes a gal will be kissing around on like the area near your genitals, but not quite on your genitals. Makes me ticklish and insecure.
You know, not to be impolite, but sometimes a gal will do some kissing on the ears, which makes me uncomfortable because even though I clean my ears, sometimes a tater will just roll out of there unexpected.
I kind of likes both those things.
Yeah, that's why you're called Squirrely Dan.
Yeah, reason 5 million.
Well, not to be impolite, but this gal suggested that maybe I should have some attentions paid to my butthole. That ever happened to you guys? You ever have a gal suggest that you need some attentions paid to your buttholes? I take that as a hard no, I guess. She put a couple fingers up there, and turns out you got an erogenous zone up there. Found a hot button and gave it a tickle, and yeah, it feels pretty good, you guys. Okay,
Popfly.
I really liked it. Felt very natural.
Nice. That's how you get the body in front of it.
They call it milking the prostate.
Well, it's impolite to kiss and tell.
Where's Stuart been, Kitty?
He's not talking to me.
Why?
I don't know. For your birthday pancakes, big brother, don't fuck with tradition.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Happy birthday, Wayne.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Well, see, now that you can get in the States, but you can't get those crushed cream soda.
We
Got you a present, Wayne.
2 Cokes.
We don't make a thing of birthdays in this family.
Oh, can we skip my Superstar birthday party then this year?
Hard no.
It's not a birthday thing, it's an efficiency thing.
If you could be one thing, you should be efficient.
We got you an appointment with a matchmaker.
Take it. Well, start walking.
We won't do online dating. There's no more Modine, so you can't meet girls there. You're handcuffed, cowboy.
You figured it out.
Yeah, figures it out.
You're telling me to figure it out. You don't want to figure it out.
All you have to do is sit down with a matchmaker, answer a few questions, and then she sets you up on 3 dates with girls that she thinks you'll jive with.
Has anyone heard from Driving Pete lately?
Oh, yeah. No, Jiving Pete's one nut got all swole up.
I don't give a shit about jiving Pete's one nut.
No, this is a story about Jiving Pete's other nut.
Yeah, Jiving Pete's had himself a botch vasectomies a little while back, so now his one nut's there all swole up bigger than the first nut that was all swole up. If you can believe that nonsense.
Has Jiving showing it to people again?
Oh, he's showing it to people. I seen it. You seen it, Derry?
Oh, I seen it.
Yeah, never seen it.
It looks like a rambutan, which is to say, this hairy fruit.
So not smooth like a persimmon?
No, although it is about the size of a persimmons, which of course is much like a tomatoes.
What sort of potent peace pipe was some prick pulling off when he titled tomatoes fruits?
Well, now both Jiving Pete's nuts have a story, which I hope guarantees that I'll never have to listen to another story about Jiving Pete's nuts.
He's a good guy.
He's a real good guy.
No, he's a great guy.
Wayne, you're looking for love, and you said it yourself. If you can be one thing, be efficient.
Do's it once, do's it rights. Figures it out.
Pitter patter, let's get at her. Figure it out.
You shouldn't gang up on people on their birthdays.
We don't make a thing of birthdays in this family. Just come in this afternoon. Don't be in your barn clothes.
I
fucking hate pracky, bro.
Senior A whale shit, bro. Why even pracky?
Like, I'm just gonna pracky like a donkey.
Like a donk all day.
Just blast clappers, the patch marks, and fucking plug tendy bars.
Clappies from the hashies, buddy.
Just stepping into one from the ladies' team.
Just bulldoze us people.
Just firing ringers at his ears.
Just firing warm-up ringers.
Just tossing chest-high sauce at the boys.
Just tossing ankle-high rocket sauce.
Just tossing mad sueys up the middle.
Just tossing mad sueys through the trolley tracks.
Just tossing mad breakout sueys directly into the skates.
Just tossing mad breakout sueys.
You know, it might be a fun pracky after all.
I could donk all day, boys.
I don't think I've ever sat on a hay bale before.
That's a straw bale, and that's barley.
Wonderful. Great. So a little bit about me. My service is called Goldilocks and the 3 Dates. I
Katie.
forgot to tell her not to tell you that. So I've modeled my business after the charming story that it's inspired by. I send my clients on 3 dates, and like the beds that Goldilocks laid down in after eating the 3 bears' porridge, maybe one is too hard, and maybe one is too soft. But in the end, we hope that maybe one is just right.
Katie.
Get after it, you're losing him. Okay. Wayne, why don't you just tell me a little bit about yourself?
It's impolite to talk about yourself.
Keeps his truck clean, loves his dogs, enjoys a beer and a smoke. Beer and smoke. That's, wow, you know? I get it. Rustic. Trucks. Got it. We will make this work. I love it. Okay, and then, Wayne, can you just tell me a little bit about your past relationship?
You shouldn't air your dirty laundry.
5 years, ended a while ago, no baggage. No baggage. Love that. No baggage, no babies. Likey. This is fun. I'm having a fun time in this place. And Wayne, can you tell me how much you make in a fiscal year?
Katie!
It's impolite to talk about your money. He's no slouch. Okay, touche. Well, I am about to begin your story. Or maybe one is too hard. Maybe one is, but in the end... Yeah, you lost him. He seems nice. Do you live in here?
So what'd you think of Goldilocks and the 3 Dates there, Wayne? Ready to fall in Goldie love?
You're Goldilocks. Won't be Goldie laughing when I break your Goldie legs.
In the Goldie lights, nights of your Goldie life.
Use your Goldie language, make her Goldie laugh, make it Goldie last.
Or Goldie lay off before they find your Goldie limbs in a Goldie landfill, Goldie literally.
Take her on a Goldie lunch, maybe a Goldie late suppers.
Maybe she's a Goldie lawyer.
Ooh.
You ain't a Goldie lion? Enough Goldie left. A Goldie longshoresman will find your bodies in the Goldie lake.
Gentlemen, a question, a query, an inquiry.
Pitter-patter.
Has Katie mentioned anything about me not talking to her?
Can confirm.
Major League. It's working.
What's working?
By not talking to her, she will form the conclusion that I'm upset with her and eventually ask me why.
Why are you so butthurt, Stuart?
Well, she actually...
Just kidding, I don't give a fuck.
Wait, so you're upset with her, and you want to communicate that by not communicating?
Acutely.
You are spare parts, aren't you, bud?
Let me know if Katie asks about me.
Heads up!
Oh!
I'm Kim. I'm a psychologist. I'm a feminist. I'll be paying the bill.
I'm Wayne.
Wayne.
Glenn, how are you now?
Oh, good, and you?
Oh, not so bad.
Well, I guess the kitten's out of the clutch on this one. I also have to work as a waitress to make ends meet.
Sure you do.
I'm Kim.
Are you ever? Look at you. I'm loving this. You're like a shark. I'm scared. Like a Julie Moore, like a Jesse Chastain. What can I get you to drink?
We'll need a minute.
Please and thank you.
All right, well, you'll take care of little Miss Nikki Kidman here till I get back, Mr. McConaughey.
Sure I will.
Huh.
He crosses his arms. Are you aware of the psychology behind that?
Now, when you say he, you're talking about me, right?
He has wit. Do you know why you cross your arms?
Feels like you're talking to 2 people right now.
Crossing your arms, whether it be consciously or subconsciously, is a sign of defense. You're protecting your vital organs. Do you feel threatened by me?
Well, I don't, but the other guy might.
He is hilarious. Enough psychology for now. What do you know about feminism, Wayne?
I know it's unsafe territory to discuss with a feminist.
Why?
Someone will start shouting.
Why?
I don't know.
Feminism is the belief that women and men should have equal rights and opportunities. So are you a feminist, Wayne?
Well, I trust my sister with just about any job under the sun over a man. Except this one, I guess.
Excuse me?
Not to be impolite, but you're not exposed to talk about sex, politics, or religion at the supper table.
What do you want, Wayne?
Might have a Gus and Brew, likely.
Not what I'm asking. What's a Gus and Brew?
Ooh, I'll Google it, find out. I'm kidding. I know exactly what it is, but we don't have any. So what can I get you to drink?
I'll have a Caesar, and he'll have
Pint of lager, please. Something local, thank you.
All right, so a local lager for Mr. Brando and a Caesar for Sandy Bullock. I love those orders. Be right back.
think they'd have it at 4 dancers.
Yes, I didn't think they'd have it at this resto bar.
Gastropub.
Says resto bar on the sign.
It's more of a micro bistro.
Says brasserie on the menu right there, too.
It's more of a bistro brasserie.
When I came in, they asked me if I wanted to sit at the resto bar or the gastro lounge.
I'm glad you chose the resto bar.
This is actually the gastro lounge.
Do you know what an emergency call is, Wayne?
Negative.
It's when you have a friend call 10, 15 minutes into a date to be sure the date isn't a total bust. And if it is, then you can play the phone call as though it's an emergency and leave the date.
Well, that's fair. I guess we are first cousin to an emergency here.
A good one. And you shouldn't be afraid of it. I think we could do good things here. I'm going to call my friend and cancel her pending emergency call. And when I get back, let's talk about your feelings, Wayne.
Okay.
Let's really talk about them.
Okay.
I want to take them, and I want to talk about them.
Oh, it's Wayne. How are you now? Oh, not so bad. Yeah, this one's too hard.
We don't have time to discuss this. Devin? Stuart? Back in peace. How do we know you don't have another one of those in your sock? You don't. Speak, do not approach. Seen Katie around? No. That is all. Stuart!
Trouble in paradise?
If there was, she wouldn't know it. I'm not talking to her.
Well played. Wait it out. That way she'll come to the conclusion that you're upset with her and ask you why.
Precisely.
She should anyway. She's smart.
I know.
Why, you mad at her?
She acts
You
like...
should try an open relationship.
Could be productive.
You could also try hall passes when you give, her the allowance to sleep with one person, and that's it, no questions asked.
Another plausibly fruitful option.
UGT ain't caught out today. We're going to sesh.
Been gaming much?
Always gaming. You?
Just gamed.
Stimulating morning game. Evening game will eclipse.
I gamed a 4 to 4 shift last night.
You're gaming taxi driver's hours.
I gamed a 10 to 4 shift today.
Gaming banker's hours.
Probably game a 5 to 7 shift now.
It's like I said. You will see.
You guys want to hit up a happy hour?
We're gonna hit another happy hour.
Heads up!
I'm Lisa.
Wayne.
Wayne!
Len, how are you now?
Good, and you?
Not so bad.
Well, I guess the teddy's had a tickle trunk on this one, too. I also work here. Reason is, the salty treat blew out an amp the other day, rocking out pretty hard to some Lifehouse covers, which all happened, so I'm picking up the slack from happy to.
Away she goes.
I'm Lisa.
Are you ever? Look at you! America's little sweetheart over here. You're like a little Katie Heigl or like a little Katie Hudson. What can I get you?
Do you have cookies and cream?
Do I have cookies and cream? I sure do have cookies and cream. I'm thinking maybe a vanilla fudge swirl chunk for Mr. Newman over here.
That'll do, thank you.
Okay, and you're gonna keep an eye on little Katie Blanchett here for me till I get back?
Sure will.
Thank you. Be right back.
So, you're a farmer, Wayne?
Can confirm.
You don't smell like one. I'm kidding. I'm a preschool principal. Do you like kids? I know, everyone likes kids. They're so silly. I love them when they're silly. But if they get too silly, they have to come see me.
Silly.
Mischief.
Trouble.
We use gentler terms as a policy.
Well, so what happens when they come see you?
Well, we do things a little differently in our program. The approach is progressive and positive. We issue a hug consent form to parents, which allows us to hug their kids. Because 99% of the time, all kids need is a hug,
A hug.
a squeeze,
Do you squeeze them?
an embrace.
Oh,
Oh?
well...
What is it?
Nothing.
Wayne.
Yeah?
Speak freely.
No, I'd better not.
That's the only way we'll get to know each other.
But do you ever smack them?
Excuse me?
Like give them a good whack?
I don't follow.
Do you ever hit the kid? Like for being too silly?
No, Wayne. We never hit our kids. You shouldn't hit kids.
Well, you know what? Don't you remember how scared you were of your principal when you were growing up? It's because he'd smack you if you were being too silly. Heck, your parents wanted you to have a principal who would smack you. They took comfort in the fact that they were sending you to a place every day where someone would smack you for them if you were being too silly. And sometimes I see kids these days kind of think like wish you could still do that.
That sort of discipline is long outdated, Wayne, and frowned upon. We sit the child
That's
down.
another problem.
What is?
In my opinion.
Sitting?
Oh, no wonder kids are failing school. Just sitting around all day. Stand up. You're not doing nothing.
You think sitting is a problem?
Yeah.
Why?
It's because it makes you soft.
Literally or figuratively?
Well, both, I suppose.
Both.
Yeah, in my opinion.
My phone's buzzing.
So you like cookies and cream ice cream? Hey, well, I think it's pretty good too.
Hi, Michelle? Oh, no. Okay, I'll be right there. I'm sorry, Wayne. I've got to go. It's...
An emergency.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Wayne. So how are you now? Well, not so bad. Yeah, this one's too soft.
What?
I'm not talking to you.
Super.
It's been 3 days. Why haven't you asked me what's wrong?
Something wrong?
Of course it is. You act like I don't...
Should I have known that?
It's called the silent treatment? Step 1, I stop talking to you. Step 2, you form the conclusion that something is wrong. Step 3, you ask me what's wrong.
What's up with step 1?
You skip step 1 and 2.
What's step 3 again?
You ask me what's wrong.
Got it.
Good.
You bet.
Go ahead.
Where?
Step 3.
What's step 3 again?
We'll skip step 3. I'm just going to tell you what's wrong.
That should have been step 1.
Wrong. Step 1 and 2 are fundamental steps.
You missed steps, Stuart.
How?
Step 1, become angry with someone. Step 2, tell that someone that you're angry. Step 3, resolve anger with that someone. Step 4...
Step 4.
Step 4, resume peaceful existence.
Your logic is frighteningly bewitching. Phantasmagoric.
It's time for you to go.
What? Where? Leave here?
It was a rebound. Even though there was no physical act of rebounding, which is the first for me. Gross.
Seriously, Katie? W5.
No one has time for the silent treatment, Stuart. Not even in Letterkenny. Adios.
Heads up! Nice try, shirt tuckers!
Hi, Wayne.
Angie?
Wait! Oh my gourd, what a coincidence! Oh, I bet you're thinking I work here. I don't work here. I just love guys' fries. They're so crispy and you add a little salt. I just think they're so delicious. Whew! Who is this? You're a masterpiece, aren't you? You're like a Shelley Pfeiffer. You're like a Charlie Theron or like a Penny Cruz. Ooh! You're like a little Angie Jolie. That's who you are. You're Angie.
How are you now?
Good, and you?
Well, not so bad.
Can we talk?
Okay.
Talk.
In your truck.
Okay. Now that was just right.
So how'd you make out, Super Chief?
You find the missing Goldie link?
You calling Goldie love?
It's better Goldie let this go before a Goldie lose my shit.
Oh, take your drink, you Goldie Lush.
Tread Goldie lightly.
So that's no toker in then?
It's impolite to kiss and tell.
Nothing wrong with a little stank on the hangdown.
Nothing wrong with a little takes in it out in the trades.
A little hizzin' in the skizzin'.
Hell, I know there's nothing wrong with a little going to the boneyard. I know that.
Nothing wrong with a little bacon making.
Nothing wrong with a little shot twixt winds and waters.
A little building the blanket monster.
I know there's nothing wrong with a little pituitary poke. I know that.
Nothing wrong with a little making the beast with 2 backs.
Making feet for children's stockings.
Testing the tube state.
Look, I know there's nothing wrong with a little crawl up the skin slide. I know that.
Nothing wrong with a little yes, 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 yes,
So
yes.
just pump the brakes right there. I got a question.
Have at her.
Then I got a comment.
Well, let's hear it, good buddy.
Now, my question. When have you ever heard a girl go yes, 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 yes?
Well, you know,
Other than in a porno.
I don't believe I have.
Me neither.
That's because we don't say that.
Well,
Not unless it's in a porno.
Now, my comment. You see, the way Derry did the yes, 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 yeses is not the way they do the yes, yes, yes in pornos.
that's the way they do it. The girl gets all excited and she goes, yes, 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 yes.
Yes, but the way you're doing the yes, 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 yeses is not the way they do the yes, 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 yes.
Yes, it is the way they do it. They go, yes, 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 yes. That's exactly how they do it.
No, they don't. What they do is they find a super high pitch for those first 4 yeses, and then they come in all dramatic for that final yes. So it goes a little something like yes, 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 and then they get all dramatic for that final yes, yes.
I don't think that's how they do it.
I'd have to hear it again.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, porno girls do that, but only when the porno guys aren't busy finding some super low tone and repeating over and over again, ah, fuck, ah, fuck.
I takes a bit of offense to that, Miss Katie, says I have a naturally low voice, and I do likes to say, fuck, except when I don't do it in pornos.
Well, then you should do voiceovers for English dub foreign pornos, Dan, because that was a textbook, fuck.
Well, thank you, Miss Katie. I've never had any complaints from any of my sexual companions about my, fuck.
Let me hear yours, Derry.
What, I'm confused still on the yes, 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 yeses. So, Wayne, it's like yes, 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 yes.
See, it's not as if it's a fucking question, Derry, is it? You're saying like it's a question.
So it's like yes, 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 yes.
You're getting closer, Derry, but see, what you want to do is put a little pepper on the end of it. You just want to put a little pepper on the end of it. Like, yes!
Yes.
Fuck.
Like, yes,
Yes.
fuck.
Like a yes, 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 yes! Like it's
Having a fight with her hair?
like a yes!
Feels really good. And the guy's like,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wait!
Take it deep.
3 practices a week, buddy?
3 practices a week insinuating whale shit, buddy.
Half these guys wheel their fucking bags into the rink. The day I fucking wheel my bag into the rink is the day I stop playing hockey.
They fucking men, buddy.
Why do we even pracky, buddy?
Should be ripping sandos.
See me tossing sauce in his skates all night long, buddy?
Just tossing rocket sauce straight into the blades, boys.
I don't even know what a tape-to-taper is anymore.
I'm not sure what a taper is anymore, buddy.
Fuck tape-to-tapers, buddy.
Fuck tapers.
I fired a point-blank clap bomb directly into Bart's chest tonight.
Fired point blank point bomb straight in Yorkie's junk.
I snowed our plug tendy no less than 9 times.
I snow showered our plug Denny and I was his own D-man.
Yeah. Pracky's not bad, ski when you're donking.
I could donk all day, boys.